The second feature is that we talk about many different kinds of measures, or 5 kinds of measures, and these measures matter to different stakeholders. There is a lot of information on this page, but in this moment, I just want to lead your eye just to a few things. You will get the notes later and information later, and you can come to us with as many questions as you want. But for this slide, just note 2 things. In the very left column, we have the levels of evaluation or metrics we look at. And if you notice, there is a number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And these are the reaction, planned action, which is someone's intention to follow what they ought to based on your program. The level 2 is the learning, which is, are people able to do what they need to do? Level 3 is an application. Are things changing? Level 4 is business impact, or if you're in a nonprofit or in policy, it's just the kind of outcomes you're looking for. And eventually, number 5 is return on investment. 2 other things. Intangibles are outcomes that are not converted in money terms, so you would also be able to show that. And of course, level 0 is input, which on a routine basis we show. What I would love for you to know is another couple things. If you look to the right, you will get a sense of what these measures mean. All projects, all programs show these kinds of metrics. But what I want to really point to here is, what does it do for us? For when we have so many different layers of success, what does it do for us, right? And I want to show you the stakeholder perspective just for a second. This lets you work with a different stakeholder for a different conversation. First, if you look at reaction and learning, you're talking about participants, the users, the people you're designing for. If you talk about application, you're really talking about a systematic outcome here. When people go back to work, when people work with their managers, when people work with their colleagues, that's the stakeholder now that you're looking at. When you look at business impact, your stakeholder is the business owner or the problem owner. But when you look at return on investment, it's somebody who's making a decision to fund, to resource, to budget. When you step back now and see, when you have a method that can help you clarify your outcomes in different levels, it gives you the leverage to have different conversations. So this is the second takeaway.